There you go. All right. So welcome everybody. So far there's 8 of you. And I think most of these I have actually, I think except Mr. Arnold. Arnold, you're the only new one that I could recall that I've not talked to, right? Where's Arnold? Yeah. Arnold, I talked to you before. Yeah.
I already attended last time.
Okay, yeah.
This
Okay.
is my second time.
But you just wanted a new
I'm
one.
a paid teacher.
Okay. Have you had your interview or have you been interviewed yet?
Yeah, thank you.
Arnold, have you been interviewed yet or you have a scheduled interview?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna wait on people to get started. They're running on Filipino time, looks like. But congratulations to the 8 of you that were early. Remember, I told you to sign in about 5 to 10 minutes earlier. So you listened. So let me see if somebody's wanting to come in. All right. So do you have any questions for me before we get started? Anybody? Layla, do you have any specific question that you might want to know before your interview?
It is only, ma'am, on introducing myself. I'm quite not good at it, but I'm practicing.
Okay, practice with us if you don't mind. Go ahead. I'm putting you in a spot here. Go ahead. Okay, the first question is, tell us about yourself.
I'm Madam Merlina McCullough. Good morning there in the US and good evening here in the Philippines.
Okay.
I am an enthusiastic and a positive person. I am Leila Saban. I am teaching at Garita Elementary School for 17 years. And I've finished my Doctor of Philosophy, a major in educational management, and my Master of Arts in teaching special education at Southwestern University. And now I am on my thesis writing on my second master's in Master of Science in agriculture, major in crop science. And I am a coach in badminton for my extracurricular activities. That is badminton boys and girls elementary and badminton boys and girls secondary.
Very good. I love that. Yeah, I love that you said you don't call, like if you just call, for example, Dr. Poole by herself, just say dear team. You can say dear team, or yeah, you can say dear team. Thank you so much for giving me this interview. And I like that you said good morning and good evening. That's a good thing. You might want to include also why you want to come and teach here. And congratulations, by the way, on your Doctor of Philosophy. You are so overeducated, girl.
Thank
you. Have all this doctorate thing, and now you have 2 masters. My goodness, you'll have more education than your bosses here. They'll be impressed. I'm impressed. But anyway, so I don't know if they will have questions for you specific on agriculture, but they may be so happy that you are a coach in badminton. You say badminton?
Yes,
oh no, volleyball?
Badminton, ma'am.
Yeah, because that might be something that you could start in the school here. You could say, that I would love to start. If you don't have one there, I would love to, to start coaching it, because they always like anything new. Yeah. So something like that, you could add it at the end. So I think you're just smoothing it out, and you seem ready. You did well.
A little bit nervous.
Yeah, but what is your teaching philosophy?
Pulbaan sa ba ko, ma'am?
That's okay. That's okay. You can just tell them I'm nervous, but bear with me. You can say, bear with me, I'm a little nervous. And they will try to help you. They will say, oh, you don't worry about that. We just, we want you to feel comfortable and so on. They'll try to make you relax. So that's okay.
Sa imo pala, ma'am, nakulbaan sa nako sa ilap.
Ganun makulbaan mo ka in town. Ay, we're just people. I mean, you just have to remember nga taura na sila. Taura na sila pare nato. They're just people like us. So don't worry.
Yung na-practice ko, ma'am, na nawala na paghambal ni mo, ma'am.
Don't worry. But whenever you ask about, can somebody help her out? Can somebody tell her what you could say? Any of you could say on the teaching philosophy. What would you say? Anybody? Christine or?
Yes, po, Doc. I was once asked during my interview about my teaching philosophy, and then I told them that I really do believe in, teaching by doing, by John Dewey, the constructivism theory. And I told them that it is my principle that the lessons and the teaching should focus on the students and less on the teacher. So
Right.
yeah,
Very good. So you believe in student-centered classroom. Yes.
And
yeah.
Yeah, they asked me what are the teaching strategies that are related to the student-centered activities like that in order to develop the students' learning.
So what did you say? What did you say to that?
So I told them that I since my students are, I told them because during my introduction, I told them that I usually play sports. So I told them that so because I'm a teacher that always roam around the classroom, I told them that my students should be more on the activities that are related to the lesson, such as mag-jigsaw puzzle me, mag-picture puzzle me, and things like that, where they can move around, mingle with their classmates, and enjoy their learning process.
Very good. Very good. Jigsaw is good. Yes. And gallery walk is another one that you could say, where you put the work around the room and the people could go around and look at it. So those are good. Yeah. Yeah. Come up with some strategies like that.
That's moving puzzle sa amin dito sa school. That's a moving puzzle po or moving quiz. Especially in the science lesson.
Okay, they don't have that here, but that would be like gallery walk here. Yeah, you could say it's a gallery walk. Yeah. All right. So how does that feel? How does that feel, Layla? Does it feel like you can do it? There's
I think, ma'am, if I will be given a little more time, I think I can do it.
You can do it.
Thank you, ma'am, Christine. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. You can do it. Just remember that just pretend like this is a friend you're talking to. And you don't have to worry about it. It's your friend and they're going to make you feel so comfortable. By the way, since that's the same people that interviewed Christine, then Christine kind of knows how that feels. Did they make you feel nervous, Christine?
Well, actually po, Doc, I really had a great time with Dr. Poole and Dr. Shakita. That's why I told them after the interview, I told them, thank you for the safe environment. Thank you for not making me feel like I'm an outsider during the interview. Actually, they if I compare my interview during the Lee High School and then Berkeley High School, I would prefer the one with Brinkley because they are very welcoming. I am very comfortable with them.
Yeah.
And yes po.
That's a good feeling to have. That means that's going to be a good sign for you because you kind of go with your guts, because like Christine is one of the lucky ones that 2 schools are actually after her and she got to choose which one. And so that's when you go with your guts. What does this make me feel like? If these folks here that are interviewing me make me feel so good, so well, then that means that they might, I will do this. I will feel the same whenever I see them in person. So I think that's a good thing to remember, right? Because Christine has a little advantage because I was kind of pushing for her. I was like saying, hey, she'll be good, whatever. So I think she went in already, pretty much like, okay, we're going to hire her. So yeah. Maricel, welcome, Maricel. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Layla and Christine. Maricel, are you new? Where's Maricel at? I just admitted her. Hi, Maricel. Can you say hi to us? Maricel, are you there? You are. I mean, I don't see your picture, but I see your name. Hey, Maricel, are you still in? Okay. Let me see. While waiting, I'm going to admit Joy. Hi, Joy. Hi, Joy. Mayako, you're new, Joy. Welcome. Welcome to the group, Joy. Can you introduce yourself, please, to the group? What happened? Can you all hear me still? Can you put it on chat if you
We
can hear me?
you loud.
Okay. You can hear me. Okay. See, Arnold is back in. Okay. All right, Joy, I was with you. Do you mind introducing yourself for me? Did I
I
lose?
think Ma'am Joy has no audio.
No audio. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There she is. I thought everybody should have an audio. Hi, Joy, can you wave at me if you can hear me? I can't even, yeah, I don't know if she's hearing me. But anyway, Joy, you can put it things on chat. Christine, can you help me monitor chat, please, and see if there's something I need to answer? Let me know. Okay.
Yes, po. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, help me monitor because I'm trying to get going here. It's always nice to have another person to monitor the chat. So far there's 10 of us. Arnold, what happened to you? You have to come back in?
Yeah, I'm just logging my laptop. Yeah, hi Doc.
Yeah,
Good
hello.
evening.
Hello,
Yeah,
good
good day.
evening.
Good
Good
day
evening.
to your place. Yeah.
Yeah, have you had
Good
an
evening
interview
here.
yet, Arnold? Have you had any set interview yet?
Not yet,
Not
but
yet. Okay.
yeah, you said before that I apply for a coaching job or the PE teaching position is very, very rare.
Yeah, it's really hard. So you might want to, did you look at that website that I told you?
But
That,
hoping
that
to
School
hear out
Springs?
about the application.
The School Springs, did you look
Yeah,
at School Springs? Because they're
yeah,
always
I
watching
already
coach there.
scanned.
Huh?
Yeah, I already scanned those links that you given to me. That I saw some coaches, also some coaching position that now is opening. Yeah.
Did you try to follow directions and give them your application?
Not yet, but I already scanned those links that I already saw some coaching position opening for those schools. But yeah, I'm looking for a PE teaching position, but you already said that those PE teaching positions is very, very rare.
No, just because I said that doesn't mean you're not going to try. You need to try, okay? When you see a position, when you see something, you go ahead and send your application. It's not going to cost you anything, okay? So Maricel looks like she's gone and she's back in. So
thank you.
Okay. All right, Maricel, are you in? Can you hear me? She's trying to connect. Is some of the connection in the Philippines, is it pretty slow?
Some area in the Philippines have slow internet connection.
Slow internet, yeah. Okay. So does anybody else that just came in, do you have any questions for me? Okay, so I said we were gonna have the new people to introduce themselves, but there's only about 11 of us. So let's just start from the beginning and see who's gonna want to introduce yourself. That way everybody else knows you. This is a pretty cozy group. There's a Loris Moreto. This is a new person. Hi, Loris. Loris Moreto, welcome. You're not, I don't think I have your information. I don't think I have your cover letter or resume. I don't recognize your name, Loris.
Hello po.
Hey, Loris, welcome.
Yes, hi.
Hello. Hey, who gave you my name? Who sent you the Zoom? Oh yeah, Justin Yani. I recognize that one. I just haven't talked to you in person.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah. Who
Yes,
wants to
hello,
start
Dr.
first?
McCullough.
Hello, good evening. Can you tell us, can we
Good
see your face
evening.
and you tell us about you?
Yes, I am Clarice Moneto Signani. I get your information from my co-teacher before from Sofia Benitez.
Okay.
She's already in Australia right now,
Okay.
teaching also. So she recommended
Okay. Well, I hope
me
that you find, I hope that I have a sister in Australia too. But anyway, so I hope that you do find a job. By the way, is any of you interested in teaching in Saudi Arabia or Dominican Republic? I've got friends there who own schools. I used to I still do lead evaluation for their accreditation. And so I know these owners. And so they are looking for schools, but I didn't want to get your name out without, because I know you're thinking about coming to the US and I don't want to just send names down. And then you were wondering what in the world, why is it Saudi Arabia, So does anybody have a problem with me sending your names to Saudi Arabia? Are you okay with that? They might pay the same as the US. I don't know.
Yes, that would be fine.
That would be fine. Okay. If you have a problem with it, you email me privately and tell me like, I prefer the US. I do not want Saudi Arabia or something like that. You let me know because I have friends in Saudi Arabia and I have friends in Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is just like the Philippines. It's very close to Florida. So in fact, it's just like, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours maybe from Florida. Anyway, I went there for our accreditation visit and they have like private schools there, international school, they call them. And so they're looking for teachers. And so I didn't, so I'm going to send names here. So if you email me and tell me no, then I will exclude your name. So Jonathan Almirante, you're new. Okay. Welcome, Jonathan. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Laurice. Jonathan, can you talk to us because I don't remember talking to you before. Of course, I'm old, I forget things too. So Jonathan, can you tell us about you?
Hello.
Hello. Hi,
Good
Jonathan.
evening.
Let me see your face. Let me see your, so I can see you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My camera is not working in my desktop. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
no problem. No problem. Just talk to us then. Tell us about you. Yeah, tell us something about you.
All right. So just got home from work, no, from school. But allow me to introduce myself first. Good evening, everyone. Especially to Dr. Merlina McCullough. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'm Mr. Jonathan Almirante, 33 years old, and I have 12 years experience both in public and in private.
Okay.
I'm teaching mathematics in the 3rd grade here in the Philippines, but currently I am in the DepEd Central Office. I am assigned in DepEd Central Office as teacher broadcaster. But I have 10 years experience in public school. So what makes me decide to apply in the US? Because of course, I think that's the very common. I want to to explore more aside from experiences here in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm teaching mathematics in the 3rd grade for like 6 years in the Philippines, English 2 years, and science 3 years, teaching 3 years in science subjects, both from 3rd grade to 5th grade in the Philippines.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm done with my foreign credential evaluation, and yeah, I already sent my requirements in your email.
Okay. Hey, yeah,
Thank
you're
you for
welcome. Yeah, Jonathan, you did very well. You're very smooth. You got to talking and not pausing much. And I don't know if you need to be mentioning that you are not working in the classroom anymore. That might like that might discourage someone to hire you because you're not currently in the classroom. So I don't know if you want to skip it. It's a choice for you.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but my permission to interrupt. Actually, I have my classes. I have my subjects in school. Aside from that, I am currently working as teacher broadcaster in the central office. So
okay.
I have my subjects in school. I have my advisorship.
Okay.
I had a task in my school, but aside from that, I have offer also work as voluntary teacher broadcaster in the
so this is what you're going to say, Jonathan, because the way you said it earlier, it sounds like you're not teaching and you're just doing a broadcast.
I'm sorry.
You might want to say, on top of teaching, I also volunteered to do this. You might want to say that, okay? Additionally, I also do this. So I think that would be better, because it's like, oh, okay, so she's just broadcasting right now. That's kind of how it made it sound. And I just also address the team as, if there's a team of interviewers, just say, dear team, unless you know the people's name, they will usually introduce themselves first. Anyway, okay, thank you. Gemma, you just came in, Gemma, you're new. Can you say hi, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Danny, I can hear you. Danny, you have you had an interview, you say, Danny?
I wasn't able to interview with DeWitt High School last April 18 because I have a lot of meetings on my part-time job. So, so if possible, can you still make that call and give me another chance to grab this opportunity again?
Yeah, you can. Did you say they had interviewed you and then you got busy? Was it this year? Was it this year or last year?
This year, ma'am, April 13, 2022, last week.
Last week. Okay, so then what happened? Did they tell you anything after the interview?
I wasn't able to answer the Zoom meeting link because I have a lot of meetings during that time.
Well, then you need to email them and say, I'm sorry that I did not, that our time did not correspond. So you might want to say, this is my time that it's best for me. So you may want to do that, okay? So whoever's sending you a communication, you might want to send them a response and telling them that, I'm sorry, this is that end, that time of the year where it's so busy. I'm sorry that our time did not align, but I am willing to do this now. And this is the time when it's good for me. A lot of them, the DeWitt is new to hiring Filipino teachers. So they might not know that you have a 13-hour difference, you're ahead. So you tell them, for example, if it's noon in Arkansas, it's gonna be 1 o'clock at night here, okay? So 13 hours later. So you need to tell them that, because a bunch of them did not know. Because when they called me in the person, that's the first thing I tell them, that there is a 13-hour difference. Oh, I did not know that. They did. Yeah, they always say that. So yeah, I would encourage you to do that, because if they contacted you, that means that they looked at, I have about 80 people in my list right now, and they have looked at my list and they liked you, obviously. If they schedule you for an interview, they have liked what they saw in your cover letter and your resume and all the stuff that you sent me. So that means it's now your move. Okay. All right. So what's your plan? What are you planning to do now? What you planning to do next, Danny?
I will send the email.
You send the email. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck. And if you do the interview and you're nervous, let me know and I will practice with you. if you want to. Any of you guys, when you're so nervous about the interview is coming up, you email me and say, can we practice for a few minutes? Because then I'll ask you and I will correct you or add things to what your answer would be. And that should help. Christine, can you tell them about when we practice before your interview?
Um, yes po. Well, actually, you asked me po what are, you told me to introduce my first, and then you told you told me po na this is how I should say this is what I should say, this is how I should construct my sentences, how I should introduce myself, and then you asked me po, you told me also about my teaching, what I should remember, what my principle of teaching, what are the certain strategies I should be using inside the classroom, and then
Hang
you
on, excuse me. Can everybody mute theirs, please, except Christine? So we don't hear all the background. Thank you. Okay, Christine, so that helped you. What I told you helped you during your actual interview?
Yes po, Doc, because actually the questions that we practice during that time are somewhat similar to the questions that they have asked me. So
Okay.
yeah, I really know how to construct sentences now, because what I did after that practice interview with you, because I take down notes during our practice interview. So after that, I constructed my sentences
Good for
and then I
you.
practiced right in front of the mirror. So yeah, during the interview po, smooth lang yung yung answer, and then yeah, it's nice
You
po.
felt good about the interview because you felt like that was not your first time. Good. And so
Yes.
everybody, that might be something that you would do. And the questions are actually in my interview tips, and you have all the link to that in my email, in my previous emails. You might wanna, it might be worth looking into if you want, or not. I would say or not. So okay, and Gemma, was it Alma? It's Alma Lagria. I do not recognize your name. You are new. Alma, can you talk to us? I'm Merlina McCullough. Can you talk to us, Alma? I don't know, she may be having problems. Can you put in chat if you cannot? Okay, let me see. Gemma. Yeah, Gemma, can you unmute? Yes, there you go. You have unmuted yourself. Talk to us. Yeah. So have you had any interviews yet?
I have one with Lolita.
With who? What school?
Lolita Brown Outreach.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
It's like TPG.
Okay. What is a TPG? I don't remember.
It's an exchange like
Oh, an agency.
yes,
You said an
yes, it's
agency.
an
Okay, so TPG had interviewed, but not a school in
Yes.
Arkansas.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
If you get an interview, make sure that your background needs to be fixed a little bit, okay? It's like a mess.
Yes, I will email
Sorry.
you, ma'am.
Sorry, I'm very frank and I'm very frank and direct. But anyway, and expect that from me because I will tell you.
Yeah.
But anyhow, okay, well, welcome. And so do you have any questions for me?
Well, I just want to make an assistance from you on
What?
my interview on Monday.
Oh, you do? From what
Yes.
school?
You gave me Shakita story.
Oh, Brinkley then. Okay. What is your area again? What is your
Special
area?
education.
Oh yeah, they're looking for SPED, and that's the same
Yes.
place as Christine too. So
Yeah.
so yeah, okay, you're SPED.
Yes.
And what time is your interview?
They gave me 10.
10 o'clock At night?
Yes,
Okay.
AM there in your
10
place.
a.m. here. Okay, so
So
11 there.
11 p.m.
Okay,
11
here.
p.m. here in the Philippines.
Okay, now let's put you in a spot and practice with me. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Jama Valencia, teaching in elementary, a special education teacher for 15 years. 8 years of that is for the elementary grader and 7 years for the special education program. And I believe the children has a chance to be educated and given the opportunity to what they deserve to be.
Okay, what do you mean? Bisay ako nun na. What did you mean by that? Because I'm confused a little bit. Uh-oh, I lost your voice. I lost your volume. So are you saying that every child should have an opportunity to learn from a teacher? You might want to say from a teacher who cares about them or who loves them, or something like that, instead of, because they are there already, they deserve to be there already, but you might want to connect it back to you if you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Or
yes,
not.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
going. What else do
Okay.
you want to say?
Okay.
Yes.
During my free time, I do a lot of I do love cooking, and so I do share it with my students, especially those who are in transition class, because they help, especially their self-help skills.
Okay.
And they want to be productive.
Very good.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that's one of my.
So in here in the in the US, they don't cook here. So yeah. So you might want. Do you have like a kitchen in your classroom, or do you bring the food from home?
We do bring some utensils, and we have a corner for cooking because we have a electric stove.
Okay,
so
you might want to explain that because that's not common here. The only people that would have that here would be the Family Consumer Science, the FCS, Home Economics. They're the only ones, and a lot of the special ed classrooms might not have that. So you might want to explain that if you include that. Okay.
Yes,
All right, and then how do